Okay to take a step back to move forward and just think about all the benefits that can come when you take a step back, and not even think about taking a step back. Think about it as moving energy, because you are an alchemist, you are a magician, you are magic. So all you are doing is just moving different pieces in your life for the bigger picture, right? For the bigger piece, for the main piece, for your main goal. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle Lauren J. I've been on YouTube for a minute, but I'm gonna be honest, I've never really been too consistent with YouTube. But 2025, this year feels different. I don't know about you all, but this year feels really different. I'm feeling good. I want to really finally do the things that I've always wanted to do, and I always wanted to share my journey through YouTube. I always wanted to become a YouTuber, and I think right now where I'm at is the perfect time to share my journey. So I have decided to make a commitment to post at least once every week, every other week, ideally once every week, but life happens. So if it's every other week, and that's fine too. And I have created this series on my channel, basically documenting my life, and I am calling it Diaries of a Alchemist. So why am I calling it Diaries of an Alchemist? First off, what is an alchemist? What is alchemy? I'm not going to go too deep in it because I want to really get into the video. But basically, historically, alchemy is basically turning something into nothing. A lot of people will like turn like lead into gold. My occupation that I do, my business, I am a reseller. So a lot of times I go into thrift stores, literally finding stuff for $1, $2. I'm flipping it. That has been my business. That has been the way I've been able to survive. And now I'm ready to share my journey, because I'm at the point where I made a lot of mistakes in my life, but I feel so spiritually enlightened and just so connected to God now. And I am literally I feel like I've literally kind of in the process of quantum leaping. That's a whole other thing. We're not going to get into it today, but basically I am starting my journey right now from nothing. I recently had to move back in with my parents. I bought a car. The car got taken away. It didn't get repoed. This is another whole story, but the car got taken away. Basically, y'all, I don't have a job. I don't have anything. Yes, I still work in my business, but things have gotten really slow for the past month. And your girl literally got like probably, I get you not right now in my bank account, $30 probably. I kid you not. I love a smoothie. You'll see smoothies a lot in my videos. But yeah, so I want to document my journey of basically starting from zero. I feel like I'm starting from nothing, right? Having like nothing right now. No money, no job, no car, no. Okay, so this video, we're gonna get into the video, is called Taking a Step Back to Move Forward. And like I said kind of in the beginning of this video, I literally have nothing right now, and I had to move back in with my parents. But that is okay, because I understand that I am in the process of taking a step back and moving forward. And the reason why I know that this is spiritually aligned of where I'm at right now is because in 2023 I was literally like depressed. I'm not gonna say depressed, but I literally was really down and out, and I knew that this wasn't my life. Like, you ever like wake up and you're just like, how did I get here? I was not in a happy relationship. My job was like in shambles, a lot of drama, a lot of negativity. I had my business, I had my resale business, but I really wasn't too active in it. And I was a teacher, and I always said by the time I turn 25, if business doesn't work out for me, I'm gonna become a teacher. And that's crazy, because now I know, like, being an entrepreneur, having a business, it takes some time. And to have that expectation of 25 and not being where I'm at, I'm gonna like just say quit it all, is just like insane. Right? We know better now. But yeah, so in 2023 I was like, God, I need a change. Like, I don't like my job. This is just not how I envision my life, my relationship. And God told me, you can live a different lifestyle, but you need to come back to me, and you need to focus on yourself. So what did I do? I focused on myself. I ate healthy, I worked out, I prayed, and I created different challenges for myself. And all of a sudden, I kid you not, after I did that, and I am continue to do that, it was like every single couple months something would get taken away from me. Something literally would get taken away from me. At first, it was my job in October 2023. And then after that, it was my relationship in February 2024. And then in May, it was my car that got taken away. Y'all, I've been through some stuff. 2024. I actually bought a car. And my last car like broke down. I bought a car. And the car that I bought, the transmission went out. So I'm like, okay, God clearly doesn't want me to have a car right now, or the car that I have right now that I can afford right now. And then this past month, I recently moved out. So this is why I say I'm starting at zero. And I feel like, even though, like I said, I know that I made my commitment in early 2023 to change my life, and I know, being spiritually aware and spiritually mature, that God has to take things out of your life for you can have room for your new life, for something better, for the things that I am manifesting, right? Even through this, it still comes with grief. So if you're in a stage in your life and you feel like a lot of things are getting taken out, you don't know what's going on, one is probably for a purpose. It's probably because you have a lot of good things coming your way, so you need to make room for it. And two, you are still allowed to be sad. You are still allowed to cry, because it is still grief. But at the end of the day, once you cry, once you get those tears out, understand that this is actually a good thing. It is purposeful. When all of these things started to like leave my life, my relationship, my job, and my car, those things were not volunteer. Like, they were not volunteer. Those things I did not volunteer for. Like, I did not quit my job. I did not break up, with my ex. He actually broke up with me. Like, all of these things literally was not my choice. But like I said, when it happened, I'm like, okay, God, I understand what you're doing. The last thing that had to leave my life was my apartment, and I kind of intuitively was like, something is probably going to happen here and I have to leave. I just kind of knew it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to listen to God, because God is telling me, you need to move. I know you're not going to like this, but you need to move back into your parents' house. Surrender and purposely take back something that was in my quote unquote, old life, because I'm going to manifest this new life. So that's what I did. So that's where I'm at right now, with nothing. I'm living, I'm living back home. And another part of alchemy is shifting energy, right? So shifting energy, let's say you want to shift the money energy, which I did. I needed to shift where my money was going, because I knew where my money was going wasn't going to really produce the lifestyle I wanted to live. So moving back to my parents, save money on my bills, all that money can go into my business. All that money can go into me. I can have a little bit more time to cater to me, and all that energy is going to produce my new lifestyle. Key point of alchemy, shifting the energy. You can always shift where your money goes. You can always shift where your time goes, right? If you're in a place where you feel like, okay, you have to take a step back, or you have to use money in a different way, all you have to think about all the gains that I'm going to get from shifting this energy, from moving the money. That's what I've been thinking about, and that's really been making me get up every day and being grateful with a smile on my face, because I know at any time in my life I can shift the energy to be more aligned to my future life, my life that I want to live, my life that I want to manifest. Let's get into some worldly reality problems with moving back with your parents. First off, of course, like moving back with my parents, I'm used to having my own space. That has been like, but not too bad. But and like I said, this is like, I've only been here for like a week, so it hasn't been a while. I definitely will come back with updates. But honestly, y'all, I'm feeling pretty good. And before I started to feel good, I did have a little bit of shame of moving back with my parents, because I just think in general, me being a 27-year-old and being a very motivated 27-year-old and having really big dreams, I'm not really where I want to be right now in this very moment. And I think there is shame in that. I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to be honest that I have felt shame. And a lot of people don't even know that I move, back with my parents. It's not like I'm like lying, and I'm like pretty open about it, but it's not like I'm like screaming like, oh my God, like I moved back with my parents. And like I said, I think the shame comes from like, wow, like, I'm really not where I want to be. But I have to remind myself, and you just remind yourself, like what I talked about earlier, is the shifting the energy. This is literally what I have to do to move forward. And in that, there's no shame, because when I'm where I want to be, I can, look back at these moments and just feel so grateful that I made a choice for myself and not a choice for others. Because when you put too much power in shame, basically like you're giving the choice to someone else, to others. But I need to elevate. I need to know I'm not where I want to be. So therefore I have to make this decision so I can be happy in the future, and I can be happy in my new manifested reality. And like I said, what has really been helping me is, I would say my parents' house is pretty comfortable, which I was a little bit surprised. This is their like new home, so I'm like happy about that. We have like a, you know, gym downstairs, so I've been making sure to work out every single day, at least 30 minutes. If I'm not doing cardio, I'm like doing yoga routine. They're so important. Morning routines every single day. I'm just trying to make sure that I listen to some affirmations, I journal, and I pray, and I move my body for every 30 minutes. And I'm continue to eat healthy. Eating healthy is not a, it's a priority, but it's not like number one, because honestly, y'all, eating healthy, like you have to have the time and the energy for that. And when we talk about shifting the energy, I know that that kind of like right now has to be put on the back burner. I'm not eating unhealthy, as you can see. I have a smoothie. I'm not eating like unhealthy, but I do want to be a lot more healthier than what I am. But like I said, it's baby steps. It's baby steps. So honestly, if you didn't take anything from this video, what I want you to take is two things. One, if you're in a place that you don't like, remember, focus on yourself and get back to God. Pray, eat right, meditate, pour into yourself. That's how you can literally quantum leap. That's how you can literally change the energy. Number two, let's hide off the video. It is okay to take a step back to move forward, and just think about all the benefits that can come when you take a step back. And not even think about taking a step back. Think about it as moving energy, because you are an alchemist, you are a magician, you are magic. So all you are doing is just moving different pieces in your life for the bigger picture, right? For the bigger piece, for the main piece, for your main goal. Okay. And if you don't know your main goal, I really highly suggest you sit down and really think about it, and ask your spirit guides, ask God, whoever you believe in, whatever, to show you your passion and your purpose. Because life is so much more great when you have a passion and you have a purpose and you have a motivation. I ain't gonna get too deep because I can talk forever. But like I said, my name is Michelle. Make sure you like this video. The reason why you want to like this video is because it's showing YouTube that people like this video, and they're going to show it to more. They're going to show it to more people. And I really want to, like I said, be consistent with getting my message out and motivate others. And make sure to subscribe as well. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.